You're about to start seeing a lot of this in the near future. Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Shalom, Yasha'Allah, peace, Israel, Kol Halal, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Kodash. I'm the brother of Baal Gabar from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the great millstone who teach and rule peace, and infinite salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad doing this work in truth and in sincerity. You're about to start seeing a lot of this in the near future. All right. And I had came across this video on, I believe it was the Twitter. And I don't really know the backstory, but just making an assumption, I believe, this obviously has something to do with, some gang-related violence or, just Jake trying to get it back in blood, some wickedness. But what came to my mind when I saw this is the near future events that's going to take place on this earth. All right, we're about to start seeing a lot of this. When there's no more food left, when the famine really kicks in and people go hungry, this is how people are going to be breaking into their neighbor's house. They're going to be trying to kick down doors, taking all your goods, taking your woman, children. You see, we're coming into a time of trouble never before seen on this earth, man. And these people already got demons on them, man. All right, especially Jake. Jake right now, 2/3 of our people, majority of our people, they got heavy demons on them, man. Which this look like to be Jake right here, man. Let me play the video again. Guy got a mask on. I believe the first guy had a gun in his hand. They trying to kick down a door. So clearly, Jake just bugged the fuck out of their mind, man. Jake has lost it, man. They ready to kill their own brothers, kill their own people, kill themselves, man. But how much more when there's no more food? Okay, that's what I was thinking of when I saw this video. Is this how people gonna be kicking down doors in the near future? And then when Esau roll, all right, the so-called white man, when he comes with his Gurger troops, his military troops, it's not just gonna be Jake with a little 9mm. Nah, it's gonna be military troops, SWAT, military soldiers kicking in your door, man. And the guy that was on the inside of the door, he started just shooting through the door, just shooting, So we coming into a great time of tribulation, of war, of distress, of famine. And, the demons people got on them now, they're going to be amped up, man. When there's no more food left, you really going to see the demons manifest on these people. And they going to be kicking in doors, man. This is Bible prophecy, too. You're going to start seeing people kicking, your next door neighbor, you might have known him for 20, 30 years. He kicking in your door because he's hungry. He ain't got no more food left. You got food. You know, this is why we need Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai and his protection in this time, because we entering into the worst time ever, man. Jeremiah 30 in verse 4, it says, and these are the words that the Lord spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. All right, the 12 tribes of Israel, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, there's a time in the Bible called Jacob's trouble. All right, Jacob represents the Israelites. All right, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons, which today will be the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, Jacob's 12 sons, each one of them became a nation, which are the 12 tribes of Israel. And there's a time called Jacob's trouble, man, where Jacob, you Israelites, gonna be in trouble, man. 2/3 of our people, they ain't gonna have no protection from the Lord. They ain't gonna have no type of a safe place. You know, it's gonna be every man for himself, and people gonna be killing each other. Women gonna be getting ravished. Children gonna be getting dashed to pieces. Home invasions. People gonna be breaking in windows, breaking in your house. When they shut the lights off and there's no more food, people gonna lose their fucking minds, man. People are already on edge. People live on edge already, you know. So how much more when there's no more food? All right. It says, for thus saith Yahweh, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. All right, so that's another thing that we prophesying is Jacob's trouble. A time of destruction, of fear, you know. Jake ain't got no fear, man, but hey, the Lord gonna instill the fear of the Lord in you, man. People about to be getting taken in great numbers, man. There's gonna be blood all over these streets soon, man. And look, this video is in an apartment complex, you know. So you ain't safe nowhere, man. They're gonna be kicking in apartment complex doors. They're gonna be kicking in homes, mansions. They're gonna be breaking in houses, man. We coming into a lawless society. The society is breaking down. The city of confusion is being broken down. America is falling. It's crumbling to the ground. And when it falls, it's going to be a lawless society. All right? A time of Jacob's trouble, man. It says, ask you now and see whether a man doeth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. So Jeremiah, in this vision that he saw of Jacob's trouble, the time that we entering into, he's seeing grown men scream like women giving birth. So grown men are gonna be in fear, man. You know, these big old macho bodybuilders and these gang members, hey, they gonna be in fear, man. They gonna be screaming for their lives, man. So how much more you women, man? That's another thing for you single women, the independent women. What you gonna do when you have grown-ass men kicking in your door like this? What you gonna do? Let's play the video real quick. What you women gonna do when you got men like this that been stalking your ass because you've been walking out in booty shorts and, breast all out? They've been stalking your ass for the past year. Now, what you gonna do when it's a lawless society, you can't call 911, and you got two men banging on your door like this, coming to take you? All right, and you ain't got no man because you say I don't need no man. You independent. What you gonna do? All right, what you women gonna do? You done forsook all the men. You done say you don't need no man. So in a lawless society, a lot of these women, they gonna have to fend for themselves. And the scriptures say they're gonna be trodden down like mire in the street, man. A lot of these Israelite women, you so-called black, Latina, and Native American women, y'all gonna be getting abused and used. All right, and you ain't gonna be able to choose who's using you, man. They just gonna come in there and take it. And so what you gonna do, man? When you got men like this strapped up coming to kick in your door, man. And same for the men. Same for the brothers. See, we coming into a time of great tribulation, man. Verse 7, Jeremiah 30:7, alas, for that day is great, and this day is not just one day, it's a time period. It's going to be going on for days and days and days, days in and days out. You know, now it's going to be quick. The Lord going to speed up the times, but it's not just going to be one day. You're going to wake up to this every day for, a few days, months. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The elect, the 144,000, along with the rest of the 1/3, is going to be saved out of this time, man. The Lord is going to protect his elect. But for you 2/3 wicked individuals that, haven't been serving the Lord, haven't been repenting, you ain't going to have no protection, man. You're going to try to save your life and you're going to lose it. Right? And, the love of many is waxing ice cold, man. As the days go on, people get colder and colder. Life getting harder and harder. And people just, starting to lose their minds, man. All right? But like I said, when I was watching this video, what made me think of Jacob's trouble, and also the famine. This is going to be happening when there's a famine, man. When there's no more food and neighbors know that you got food and they ain't ate in 5-6 days, they coming with, shotguns, M16s, ARs, and they kicking in doors, man. Matthew 24:12, and because iniquity shall abound, iniquity is sin upon sin. We live in a wicked world. Everybody's following their own imaginations, following, a bunch of false gods, false deities. So these people got demons on them, man. And they about to be let loose. All right? It's one thing that you got a demon, but now you're going to have a demon that's hungry. A demon that ain't ate. A demon that, is looking for some box. It says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right, so love is waxing cold. Ain't no more love in this society, man. All right, and you about to see it on a full-fledged scale when it's a lawless society. When ain't no more food, ain't no more water. You about to see that the love of many wax ice cold. It's going to be every man for himself. You women too. Every woman for themselves. You don't need no man. All right, bet. Keep that same energy when you got these men kicking in your door. And remember all the men you done tried and, put through hell. Put on child support. I don't need no man. I'm independent. Yeah, keep that same vibration when you got men like this kicking in your door. And the Lord's going to remind your ass all the fucked up shit you done did to these men out here, man. And a lot of y'all going to be giving up to your own wicked desires, which is what? Y'all going to be getting ravished. A lot of these women, man, they going to be getting ravished. These men going to be breaking into your house. They're going to take what they see. All right? You've had your turn riding the cock carousel, and now the cock carousel is going to ride you. Matthew 24:13, it says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. The ones that's going to endure unto the end are the ones that's going to be saved. The elect are going to be saved, man. So you do have men, women, and children that are going to be delivered and protected in this time, man. That's why that's why we need Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? You need the name of the Lord. Grab this. Because what are we going to constantly be doing in this time of Jacob's trouble? Calling on the Lord to deliver us. Proverbs 18:10, the name of Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So the righteous going to run into the name of the Lord. We going to call upon the Lord to deliver us, man. We going to need a divine intervention too, man. We going to need help from the angels. We going to need help from Yahweh Shai. That's why we doing what we do. We do this right now. We repent. You get closer to the Lord now. So when all hell breaks loose, the Lord has mercy upon you. He sends you help from on high. He sends you help from the spiritual realm, man. The Lord you know, divinely intervenes and delivers you from situations like this. You know, this might happen to, hey, let me play this video. This might happen to one of the elect. Imagine you sitting at your house and this happens. And you know, you ain't got no guns, you ain't got nothing, but you got the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And the Lord, you know, divinely intervene, man. You know, maybe someone come up and kill their ass, or, the Lord bless you with spiritual power. You know, you teleport, you disappear, you take flight, whatever it may be. But the Lord is going to defend his elect. All right. But this is 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right. Woe is death and destruction to this world, man. You know, this everyday lifestyle that people live in, this comfortability. You just, you know, you wake up, you clock in for work, you got your food, you know, you eat your 3, 4, 5, 6 meals a day, you know, because these Americans don't stop eating. All of that shit's going to be out the window. Ain't going to be no more food. It's going to be every man for himself. All right. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth near, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. This is what's going to be happening. People going to have guns. Yeah, that's one thing Americans do have. They have a lot of guns. It's going to be a purge, man. All right. It's going to be a purge. It says, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They're going to be invading each other. Home invasions. It says, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. These stores going to be getting raided. You know, the store's going to be completely empty. And people won't just start killing each other, man. It says, verse 19, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Because of the lack of food. Ain't no more food, so people going to be killing each other. They're going to spoil their goods. They're going to kick down your door, take all your food, your water, your woman, might kill your children. So this is, hey, you're supposed to fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Jacob's trouble ain't nothing to play with. And we right here at the door, man. We see the charagma, the mark of the beast. We see the crash of the dollar, the crash of the society, talks of famine, rumors of wars. So we here. This time of Jacob's troubles are coming. We're here. All right. Great tribulation, a time like never before on earth. The worst time in history. Everybody gonna go through it, man. Everybody gonna feel it. You gonna know what hell is, man. You're going to see that hell is on this earth, and everybody about to go through it, man. 2 Ezra 16 and 22, for many of them that dwell on the earth shall die of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. So a lot of people going to die by starving to death. And the ones of you that escape the starvation, guess what? That sword, them guns going to kill you, because you're going to have people breaking in your house for your goods. You might have goods stocked up. You might have food and water. So you escape the famine. But you ain't going to escape that sword. You ain't going to escape evil men when they come kicking down your door looking for food and water. And it's a lawless society. You're going to call 911. It's going to go to the dial tone. So we coming into a time like never before. Now's the time to repent. Get right with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because, hey, time is running out, man. All right. So, yeah. Quick lesson, Lord willing, was edifying to the hopeful elect. Call Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. A lot of this is going to be happening soon, man. Prepare your minds. Get your minds right. With that, I say shalom.